What is this world coming to? Are you serious that somebody wrote in a comment, a complaint because somebody allowed them to go in front of them? Politeness. That's what we're talking about. Somebody was polite and said, "Hey, go ahead." And that made you write in a comment and a complaint. Oh, and to make it worse, it was a crew member. Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to today's video. And yeah, we're going to talk about a cruise passenger who was going to go through a door on a Carnival cruise ship, head outside, and a crew member who was also going to go through the same door said, "Hey, go ahead, you go first." And some reasons, somehow, that has made this passenger upset. It's made them mad. Has the world really gotten to the point where being polite, being courteous, and a crew member allowing you to go in front of them is really that much of an issue? Is really that kind of a problem? So let's take a listen to this comment and let's see. I mean, is this passenger even remotely right in their way of thinking?
So I have this lady. She's on a ship, and when she wrote this, I thought this has got to be a joke, just as probably some of you did, but it isn't. So the situation, I have to be really careful here because she's still on the ship. Basically, she was on a ship, and we had some revolving doors which go to the outside area of the Ocean Plaza on some of the ships. There was an Italian gentleman in white uniform who saw this lady and invited her. He was about to step into the revolving door. He stepped back, invited her in, and to go first. This lady then wrote a letter, wrote to me. She complained to the guest services manager, who then had to speak to. I mean, it is just absolutely, the world has gone mad, bonkers. How can somebody just and on their vacation be offended because somebody let somebody go through a revolving door first? I mean, honestly, I just don't get it. Is this where we really are in the world? Is this really it? Listen, I know there's a bigger picture here probably, but modern gallantry is true gallantry. There must not be a price to pay for letting a lady through a door first. And, having to meet with this guest and all the extra work the ship is having to do, it's nonsense. So my message to ladies out there is, if you see me, I'm going to open the door for you. And I think most of our Italian officers will do the same, and many gentlemen looking at this will do the same as well. So I don't know. I sometimes sometimes think the world is really mad.
Okay, so we're on a Carnival cruise ship. We're near the Ocean Plaza. And if you've ever been on the classes of ship that have the Ocean Plaza, they do have those revolving doors on either side of the ship that head out into the promenade deck. So there is a crew member, a male crew member, who is fixing to go through the door. He sees a female passenger also wanting to go through the door. So he steps back, invites her to go first, and for whatever reason, this makes her write in a complaint and a comment to Carnival Cruise Line's brand ambassador, John Heald. She goes down and complains to the guest services manager on board the ship that this has happened. But what exactly was the complaint? What is she complaining about? Is she complaining because a man invited her to go first? Oh, that's a possibility. But would it have really made any difference whatsoever if it was a man or a woman? Because the individual, the Italian man in a white uniform, worked for the cruise ship, was a crew member on board this ship. I've seen it plenty of times where they will let any passenger go in front of them. They are trying to take care of the guests, the passengers. They know they're on vacation. So he simply steps back and says, "Hey, you're a passenger. I'm working. Please go through the door in front of me." Something I truly believe they would have done whether it was a man or whether it was a woman. So exactly What is the complaint? What is the problem here? What would make this individual feel the need to go to guest services and complain to the manager? I really wish we could hear exactly what she said. What exactly was her complaint? Because, well, this whole thing just seems utterly freaking ridiculous. Just from my personal experience, I have gotten in line, let's say at the Java Blue coffee shop there in the morning because they have energy drinks there. I like to get one for breakfast. I have seen crew members in line in front of me. And these very same crew members, probably 9 out of 10 times, will be like, hey, go ahead and go in front of me. Why? Because I'm the passenger, they're the crew member, and they're always super polite about trying to take care of their passengers. Okay, now I'm fine that the crew member goes first. I'm fine that they get their drink first. I don't need to cut in front of them, but they do make the offer 9 out of 10 times. And I'm willing to bet everybody out there who's interacts with crew members probably has a similar story where they don't try to cut in front of you. They usually let you go in front of them. So I don't even necessarily think this had anything to do with being a gentleman or gallantry or anything of the sort. I honestly think this is just the way crew members are and act and treat cruise passengers. But let's throw it out there to you guys. What do you think? Did this lady have any right or concern to complain about somebody letting her go first? Period. And do you have a story about a crew member who's let you go first, whether you're male or female? Do you think it even matters? Would the crew member have even acted any differently? And that is going to be our video for today. If you've enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and hit subscribe. It is free to do so. Helps our channel grow. Let you know anytime we put out a new video. Hope everyone out there is having a really great day. And like always, we will see you out on the high seas.